Downpours we had early this morning. I wanted to show you the radar estimated rainfall totals. This is why we had water rescues and trees down and damage. We had several inches of rain within a short period of time. The soil just can't keep up with rainfall that heavy, especially for multiple hours. And that's when you see what we call flash flooding. That's exactly what we saw early this morning. The heaviest rain is where you see this yellow bullseye across Metro Atlanta, including Buckhead, Midtown, Atlanta, the airport, Forest Park, Stockbridge. In fact, we had more than 3 inches of rain at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport within the last 24 hours, much of that falling after midnight through the early morning. South of 285 near the airport, about 3.5 inches of rain. In northern portions of Henry County, 2.5 inches of rain. Northern Rockdale County, 2.5 inches of rain. South Fulton County, almost 3 inches of rain. So that rain was heavy, and it continued for hours and hours. Thankfully, things looking so much better right now, and things will continue to improve as we head through the rest of the afternoon. In fact, I want to show you what radar looks like right now. Couple little sprinkles in the northern suburbs. We're seeing a few little light showers in Cherokee County, Cobb County, but obviously nothing compared to what we had this morning. And then we've got some scattered showers moving across the North Georgia mountains. Rainfall will continue to diminish this afternoon with only isolated rain from here on out. We are in the low 60s in Atlanta right now, and we'll stay in those upper 50s, low 60s through the afternoon. Can't rule out a stray sprinkle, but overall much lower rain chances this afternoon. And then we'll be dry tonight, but patchy fog will develop. In fact, some fog for tomorrow morning's commute, but another dry day tomorrow. Tomorrow is the dry day to get things done. It will be warmer as well with highs in the low 70s, but unfortunately it will not last long. With the exception of a few showers Friday morning, most of the day is dry on Friday, but Friday evening after sunset, the rain moves in after 6 p.m. through the evening. Very heavy rain. We have a first alert weather day Friday night through Saturday, and again forecasting heavy downpours for several hours. So flash flooding will be a major concern Friday night into Saturday morning. Still raining around 7 a.m. Then things will improve as we head into the afternoon. Forecast rainfall totals. This is additional rain on top of what we've already seen. Could see another 3 to 4 inches of rain around Atlanta. If that happens, especially with that saturated soil, flooding will be a major issue. In fact, right now, 15% chance of seeing flash flooding Friday into Saturday. So stay with the First Alert weather team. Download the First Alert app. We will keep you updated as that heavy rain moves in Friday night into Saturday. Thankfully, by Saturday afternoon, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we will dry out.